AGTC technical analysis, fundamental statistics, along with reviewing my current price targets for this stock and other stock, and reviewing my current positions. Okay, starting off with the price action, we did have this insane breakout of this resistance after hours yesterday. We were in the pre-market today. We did hit highs. I believe we were up 60 to 80% on a day for temporarily. In hindsight, I do wish I took some profits on this. If I knew the future back then, I would have took profits around this level, rebought right when we tested this ascending level of support. But my confidence in this company is enough to where I basically will not swing unless there's just something so clear and such a high probability trade. Unless that happens, unless I'm seeing something like that, I'm going to be holding basically no matter what. I mean, it would take something drastic, news catalyst, to even get me to consider selling. Okay, also, I want to show you guys what is amazing about this stock. Okay, besides the fundamentals are amazing. We've gone over that in the last video. We know the institutional buying is crazy. We know the insider volume is insane. All right, but look at this. Okay, we have this insane, red candles. Okay. Look what happens after that. Right when it dips, this is what people are thinking. Okay, all right, let's look for the confirmation. Let's look for this bounce off the support. Okay, what happens when we get to that support? Buyers step in like an insane amount. Okay, and these people are holding. Why do I think they're holding? I think they're holding because look at these candles following this red volume. These 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can see those two small ones down there, this volume does not match up with this green, insane, engulfing, bearish, bullish candle right here. Okay, so what this tells me. And let's actually do this on the daily real quick. Okay, look, this is actually a better indicator. Okay, look at this. We have selling pressure right here. Yes, that is true. Okay, don't even pay attention to these trend lines. On the daily, it's screwed up because we can't look at the exit hours as well. That's why there's so many gap ups. But anyways, this is what I'm trying to make you understand. This green volume is not being matched with equal red volume. What this tells me is that people are buying, and at least for the time being, they are holding all of their shares. And sorry, did not mean to do that. Let's go back to the 1 hour chart real fast. I would not be surprised if we retest this level of ascending resistance and breakout. Look for the bounce off, and look for the bounce and confirmation and validation off of this previous level of resistance. If we were to break, that is a potential entry point. That is a potential place to add shares for a quick trade or long term. Any price really is going to be good long term, in my opinion. This stock is going to $25 end of year, in my opinion. It's not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and research. But that is where also, this is another important trade. Okay, this is similarly to buy on in. Okay, if this dips, this is an extremely strong level of support. Okay, we've been validated. Let's see how many times exactly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20,000 basically. There's like 5, 10 touch points in there. We did get perfectly validated almost today. Okay, that's almost an exact touch point. Okay, so if this does dip, do what the smart money did. I'm assuming this is smart money. This is big money at least, or like 1,000 retailer investors like AMC Part 2. Not quite that much, but you get my point. Okay, if this drops, this is where I will be loading the boat personally. I will be considering adding shares if we dip all the way down to 514 to anywhere to 530 tomorrow. I will be adding shares. Probably that is an amazing place to add if you ask me. Okay, that's how the charts are looking. Let's look at some fundamental statistics real quick. Short volume 22%. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Okay, let's just move on. Insider ownership, guys. If you haven't seen my video yesterday on AGTC, this is the #1 indicator to me. #1 indicator why this company will blow up. Also, take a look at this. This is really rare right here. Okay, institutional ownership. Okay, obviously there's something wrong with this because 74% institutional ownership of the flow, and then 36% ownership. Something's wrong. But I think this is because. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I can't even find it. Okay, somewhere down. I read the fine print a day or two ago, and basically they get this information from a prime leading brokerage quotes. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they use different ones for different stats. I'm not really sure, but either way, extremely high insider ownership, 30%. Okay, this is like the most bullish stat you can have, in my opinion. Okay, and then institutional ownership. This is always a good sign. Although I do disagree with analysts many times. Institutional ownership is always a green flag, in my opinion. Okay, that brings me to the current positions. All right. These are our new positions I opened up today. I recommend that we will be touching this on this briefly in the next section, but I recommend either investing in something like this. Okay, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and show you. UVXY is the ticker symbol. let's go ahead and look at my positions. Okay, this is how you know I have a position at. Okay, let's pull up the chart. Okay, you may be wondering, what in the heck am I looking at? That's an extremely valid question. Okay, right in March, these are the dates right here. March is literally when this stock peaked. Everything else, if you remember back in March, was crashing, and it was blood in the streets back then. Okay, perfect time to load up as well. Congratulations to anyone who got that dip, by the way. That's an insane opportunity. Even with the S&P, even if you went Dave Ramsey in this point and bought the dip when they crashed, you were still looking at insane profit margins. But you know, relatively, you know, I am up 80% this week or this month. Sorry. If you took some of my plays advantage, like Microvision, Mara, I did sell out of Mara recently, but I did make well over 100%. I think it was like 120% on that in total. But yeah, point is, overall point, I get sidetracked, guys. Sorry, but point is, this stock has an inverse relationship with the broader markets. When I say broader markets, let's exactly show you what I mean. The S&P, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, that is exactly what I mean. Okay, this is a hedge. If the market crashes, this will literally, and I mean, this is really volatile too. Look at this. When it crashed, I mean, you're essentially taking a short position without the risk of a short position. Okay, because let me give you an example for you beginners. Okay, when you take up a short position, you have infinite loss. Okay, I'm not a short person. I only have taken up one short position in my life. Just to understand it more, just so I can give comments like this, like I'm about to on it. Okay, when you're a short position, you can lose literally thousands of %. That's why it is more dangerous than just buying shares. Okay, buying shares is what I do. Okay, that's my go-to. Okay, so people do options, people do warrants. You know, that's their thing. I like to do shares personally. That's what I've mastered. You know, personally, not mastered, but that's what I do. Okay, so this is a good reduction of your risk. Okay, and for me, my account did just reach a milestone personally. So, I am trying to reduce my risk tolerance, and my risk tolerance is still, extremely high. I mean, look what I'm in, right? Penny stock, all micro cap stocks, except this one right here is an ETF actually. But guys, this is this is one of the most volatile ETFs literally there is. Okay, it's just cannabis. It's just the cannabis sector. That's essentially what it is. Okay, that actually brings me to my price targets on this 50. 100 to 250 bull case. 50 is my safe/bear case. Okay, that's what we're looking at. Price targets. Okay, you guys know the deal. You can check all these. You should have all these in your watch list. Honestly, if you want to track my progress and see how legit I am and fact check me, please add these to your watch list. I will always be transparent with you. Show my account. And that is awesome that I can now that I found that I switched softwares. Now I can actually show you my account without showing my account number. Okay, I would not want to show my account number. Okay, so relevant information in regards to the title is finished now. Feel free to click off if you have more important things to do. You've been warned. This hopefully will not be as much of a rant as last time. I'll be quick. I'll try to be. Why should I be trusted? This will be a rant. Maybe. I'll try to make no rant. Okay, why should I be trusted? If you're a beginner here, I was in your exact same shoes not too long ago. Okay, I've learned. I know how to best teach. I'd like to think I'm extremely transparent. Okay, no one else on YouTube is giving you this before they ask you to do the Weeble link. Okay, no one else is not putting any ads on their videos. No one else is trying to be extremely quick, to the point, concise, with no interruptions. I try my best. I do shoot these straight through. As we do get more subs and more of the following, I will be upgrading the editing quality, the software, the audio quality, all that. Okay, but why should I be trusted? Because I've been in your shoes, and you can track my progress. Okay, I'm going to put these price targets out. We're going to do an in-depth analysis on these every weekend. That's my plan, and review how we did in the week, review expectations coming forward. Okay, so far, especially with BioNano, okay, my predictions have been basically 100% accurate, and these price targets have, they've been hitting like insane and with an insane amount of speed and accuracy. And that brings me to my next point: instant target prices being hit. Okay, I know some of you that are beginners, you're probably thinking, "Oh, this is normal. 80% in a month is normal." No one makes 80% in a month, basically. Okay, this is one of my best months ever. All right, so far, and then maybe we're just in the start of the month, right? Well, I guess it tracks 1 month from your previous point. So yeah, don't expect, guys, please don't expect. I don't want to get you guys' hopes up and make you think that investing and trading and speculative stocks, that this is a get rich quick scheme. Okay, you can certainly get rich in a couple of months. Okay, seriously, this is You can, but it's extremely unlikely. Now, what is likely, if you do your research, if you do your due diligence on these plays, in my opinion, this is not financial advice, you can be a millionaire well within a few years. Okay, certainly within 10 years, in my opinion, but that's with spending habits, not buying unnecessary things, without having kids, without, you can have kids if you have a stable job. That doesn't really hinder your financial. But anyways, this is not a get rich quick scheme, okay? You need to understand that if you're new here. Typically, we're not going to be hitting microvision to the day after I literally put the March. I think we hit this 1 or 2 or 3 days after I posted this video. We hit the month out price target. And we're already almost to the end of the year safe price target, okay? This is not normal, okay? Same thing with Mara. We're well above this, okay? I think Bitcoin is still rallying currently, or it did test resistance. I don't know if it broke through, but Mara is doing great. Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's actually go and analyze this real quick. I want to be transparent about my wins and losses. Okay, this isn't actually a loss, but it was a miss out. It was me missing out on more profit. Okay, I sold at I took profits. I don't know. I think it was a couple of days ago. I took profits after hours. It was at 35, 32 ish. Now we're currently trading at 38.80. Okay, I thought we were going to see a more significant pullback. Okay. I sold when I saw these support levels being broken. I trimmed profits around this level when I saw this 23.6% retracement level being broken. Okay, Bitcoin, I know this, but recently the technicals have been very consistent for Bitcoin. I thought maybe we're going to follow them this time. We did not. We basically broke these two levels. Basically closed. Oh, we're on the 30-minute chart. Apologize for that, but basically the same thing. We did close 2 hourly candles below these 3 level of supports. Literally, we have the neckline, which is this head and shoulders. This was a head and shoulders potential pattern. Did not break as I predicted, by the way. We had 3 supports here. We closed 2 hourly candles below it. That is confirmation that's basically as valid as a confirmation as you can get, but Bitcoin is irrational. We tested, we bounced off this support very strongly, and we literally just went back to the neckline, and then we closed under it again, and then did this. Okay, this is why Bitcoin is confusing sometimes. It makes no sense technically from the technical analysis standpoint, but yeah, it looks like we're trying to confirm the breakout right now. We've closed, so far we've closed 1 hourly candle above, second one is currently, but it could do something like this, who knows. But yeah, congratulations to anyone who did take my advice I made on the weekend and bought Mara, or took my non-financial advice, bought Mara. Congratulations, okay? I'm not going to do this in-depth analysis for all these, okay? We don't have time for that, or else it'll take 5,000 years to upload, okay? So I'm asking on your phone, do this. Weeble comments. Some Weeble comments are good. This is just for some people who think all comments that you see in the comments section of YouTube, Weeble, Twitter, even, I only use Twitter for biodynamic updates, but some comments are actually really informative, okay? Analyze the comments with objective mindset, and you will find some smart ones and some good analysis, okay? Stop Master on phone. This is app on your phone. Very, very important app. I recommend getting it. Futures are very easy to track on this. Hedging, reducing risk in the market. One way to do that is to invest in this. As I was saying, okay, we already went over this. UVXY, that's one of my current positions. Opened it today. YouTube scams, fake stop, YouTube gurus. Okay, be careful when this channel starts seeing growth, more growth, which I hope happens soon. Obviously, we are going to get people in the comments start trying to say that they're me. They're going to use my exact same profile picture. They're going to use my exact same name. They're going to say, "Hey, text me on WhatsApp for advice, for special Discord chat." No, you guys know right now, I will never ask you for money. I will never ask you for likes. I don't even ask you for likes, okay? And if I do, it will be after I have made it clear that we are in the ranting and irrelevant section, so I think that's as transparent as we can be again. Okay, so buying power, keep buying power on the side in case of flash crash. How long does it take to start seeing sweet gains? The biggest thing that it takes, in my opinion, for most people is just going to be a strong stomach and a confident mind. Be strong with your positions. Do not sell for a loss. Most of the time, selling for a loss will just bite you in the butt. You'll see it run up after without you. If you do try to take losses, cut losses, maybe cut a little bit of your position, or leave a little bit in, something like that, so you don't completely screw yourself if it ends up running up. Especially if it's one of these plays, okay? Please don't sell out of these plays. I will probably make videos if we need to even consider selling on these plays. I'll try to keep you guys as updated as possible on that, okay? How long is it? Okay, better audio and recording software. This will happen. consistently as we gain more of a following. What stock you own that you are the most bullish on? I truly do appreciate the overwhelming majority of the comments, which are extremely positive, guys. I sincerely mean this. A couple days ago, I already said this on another video, but these comments really do keep me going and keep me motivated and keep me trying to give you the best content, researching, analyzing. I wake up at 3 a.m. I try to research. I wake up at 3 a.m. Central Time. This is when the market opens. Okay, I get my videos planned out. I do my research here. I do all my Google Docs, whatever I'm doing. Okay, you guys are basically the reason why. If you guys didn't comment so much positivity, I probably wouldn't be here today, and you probably wouldn't be here today watching me either. So that's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Please do not hesitate to call me out on something if I'm missing. Okay, this doesn't mean if I'm like, I don't know, say the wrong word or stutter. I mean, like, if I look at something too closely and you have a differing opinion, like as far as the stock, please give me your case in the comments. I might give you mine. Please give me the other side. Okay, I try to be fair, try to be objective, give both sides always. But I always can miss something. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not technically an expert. We're not supposed to say we're experts too. It's BS. But yeah, you decide if I'm an expert. You decide based on these gains. All right. Okay, that was a little cocky, but take it what it is. Take it what it is. Okay. Okay, follow them on Reddit and Twitter. Okay, simple. Free stocks available in the description. Pre-market after hours trading with us. Comment what stocks I need to cover next. I'm going to be honest, probably not going to be putting that mega video out tonight. Okay, I don't know if my computer can handle any 30-minute upload time anymore. It's going to explode. You know what I mean? Yeah, along with my head if I do another one of these, like 30-minute ones. Open a Roth IRA. Please do this. Please do this. This is helping yourself in a big way, in my opinion. Comment any questions. I will answer them. Robinhood, last buy in a video, actually the second last one now. The future, like, subs, success, what you can do to make no ads, the YouTube standard. Guys, okay, this is the part, just click off if you don't want to hear me beg for likes, basically, okay. If you guys want to see no ads being the new YouTube standard, like no ads, no waste of time, quick to the point, no Weeble link in the 5 seconds, stuff like this where you start seeing all the information, then you see this crap. Like I think this is the most fair way you can do it, okay? Because I think some of this stuff we have to go over, okay? But if you want to see this become all YouTubers, this will happen. I think if we actually gain a massive following, start forcing these people that are ignoring me currently, literally other YouTubers are ignoring me when I comment on the video, removing me because they don't want the competition. I think, they don't want people to see me. They don't want me to think that I'm pushing. They don't want people to know that someone is pushing real high quality information without any ads, without any Weeble link, with any affiliate programs. You know what I mean? Okay. So this is why, do all this stuff, like, sub, comment, all this stuff helps us gain exposure. It also helps if you're a shareholder of any of these companies. If people watch this, the more people watch this, the more likely it is these stocks will literally go up. Okay. I'm not trying to pump the stocks. I'm just telling you realistically, the more people that realize that I'm bullish on these companies, they see my track record, they see my due diligence, higher chance these companies, more investors, retail investors, how much of an impact that has, probably not much, but it's something, especially if you get thousands of subs, right? Lord of the Rings. This kind of goes with that one comment, this green comment right here. Basically, I was making this comment earlier, 30 minutes ago, and basically, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, you'll get this reference. Basically, I was thinking me as Frodo and you guys as Sam, basically keeping me going with this positivity in these comments, okay? Because when I do comment back on your guys's, and I like and love every comment, okay? I do that no matter what, even if it's going to be hate or whatever it's going to be, negative. I don't care what it is. I'm going to like it and I'm going to love it. Lord of the Rings. Okay, back to Lord of the Rings. I'm basically Sam, or no, you guys are basically Sam pushing me forward on the journey. I'm basically Frodo trying to do the journey, right? Thought that was pretty funny. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next one.